Al Nassr get ready for another cracking big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Chiellini completing his first century of appearances here today. That has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Oh, big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No luck with that dink over the top. Tries to pass it through. It's a nicely shaped ball. Quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a lovely neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hazard. And it's been shifted off it. And this is Inzaghi. He's done very well to take that back. Nicely weighted ball.
Cleared it out of harm's way.
Throw it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Robertson.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's going to be disappointed with that. The most accurate pass. That has not gone well. So just a one early goal to report so far. The score is 1-0. Pass is just off target. And now they can clear their lines. Pass somewhat off target. No way through there. Rudiger. That pass isn't the best. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Al Nassr can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Al Nassr corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And they've got rid. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Takes a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up to the back thereafter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
This possibly the last play of the half. This is going to give him nightmares for a while. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't. Well, I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Al Nassr go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. He won't be happy with that one. Time and again they are repelled. Robertson threads one in. He's in space and looking for options. Shoots! Kupchu. Now it's Torres. Ambitious ball. It's Fernando Torres. Nice looking ball. It's beautifully weighted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good effort from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Al Nassr really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Looking for the run. Conceição. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. That's put paid to a promising move. Torres is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was quick to react. Searching pass he's played there. Hazard gets into some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 4.
Borussia Dortmund have their third
Coming
corner.
on the field is number 8. San Maximin. Substitutions taking place.
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been cleared. Played out to the right. Oh, that's and he shoots! Sticks it away! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
After 71 minutes, number 20, Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Rudiger gets across to intercept that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Spread it left. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Inzaghi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Caceres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lack pace.
Kupchu. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And we're done. Al Nassr pulls Sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football. And this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time, and his header just after the break sparked that extraordinary miracle against one of Europe's finest teams, finest defences. It is, of course, the legend, the leader, that is Stevie G. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. That's really well manoeuvred. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Now it's Torres. That's a simple one for the keeper. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's gone for goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. So we're still where we started right now. Khan. Oh, terrible mistake. He is through here. Caceres. Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bruno Fernandes! Decent chance! Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kukçu. Now it's for Foden! Oh, the ball's run. Look. It's anyone's ball. Oh, that's another chance. Goal! Egypt! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. And he's only... And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness.
They've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 49, Garnacho.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. Go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Inzaghi. It's a searching pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. O'Reilly finds himself offside. There could be trouble here. He's shifting through the gears here. Chiellini, pass somewhat off target. That's an excellent interception. Tries a shot! Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That has been cut short. Egypt appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. And beyond the defence. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Al Nassr are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. But beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chance for a shot! Rijkaard. Look at the spec. Can he finish? Off the post. Caceres. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Delivers the ball. Wants to keep his ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a little off target. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Torres. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted.
Al Nassr appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Saint-Maximin. Martinez. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been on a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitutions taking place.
Al Nassr have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
2 added minutes has been
Look,
indicated.
there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's a shade optimistic. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And we come to you now with a
Your
quick
reflections then,
request for
Jim.
support
That's
for
a
our
fairly
world champion.
demoralising loss.
இந்த வாரம் ஓடுவேன்